by the water.
Y'all know what's going on. It's time for another episode of Doing Time with Joe. I'm your host, Joe Bacon. Welcome back to the show, y'all. Still sitting here kicking it with my partner X, right? And he was just about to tell us why he pushed his girlfriend away, right? When he got 16 more years to do in this jungle. But go ahead, bro. Tell us what that's about.
I actually would have laughed right there, man.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta be able to laugh.
Yeah.
Nah, man, in my head, see, we had already been together for by the time I got shipped, I was 19. We've been together since I was 15. She was 14.
Okay.
So we were kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I understand.
When we got
She
together,
got her whole life.
got her whole life ahead of her. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then to me, I just thought, you know what I'm saying, the more people that's not around, the easier to be for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about.
Did you think of that on your own, or did somebody put that in?
No,
your head?
I was thinking that on my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
May I give you some advice?
Go ahead.
You have lost your mind. Now I
understand.
I get that she's a child.
Yeah.
Just like you are.
Yeah.
So let her have her life. Let her live her life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But don't believe that cutting yourself off from the outside world is going to make it easier for you. I've met plenty of people that did that, and they are crazy.
Yeah.
For real. I knew this one guy that the last 20 years of his incarceration, he didn't talk to his family, friends, girlfriends he had broke up with. None of that.
Yeah.
None of that. And the day that he was about to walk out this prison, he panicked. He had no connections with anything or anybody out there.
Yeah.
Because he did the exact same thing that you took.
Yeah.
Now, he did a total of 30 years.
Yeah.
But after that first 10, he couldn't take it.
Yeah.
He cut everybody out. He said it'd be easier on him. And it wasn't.
Yeah.
He got wrapped up in this penitentiary thing. And I'm going to say this, man. No matter how long a person is in the penitentiary, unless you here for life, you have to have it in your mind, man, this is a temporary stop.
Yeah.
And I know that might be playing tricks with yourself, but for me, making sure, and I've been 35 years here in prison, day for day, 35 years. You ain't even been alive that long. You understand what I'm saying? But I had old heads tell me the same thing that you just said. That's why I asked you who put that in your head.
Yeah.
I had old heads tell me to do that. And it didn't make sense to me then.
It still
don't make sense to me now.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have contact with the outside world, this becomes your reality.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
This ain't that.
I still my contact with the outside world was strictly family. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
I got
that's good.
Yeah, my Duke, she feel me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Auntie, you know, you feel me? I got friends I still reach out to see how they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like her, I just reached out. You know what I'm saying? Recently, see how her and her family doing. You know,
Right.
and her birthday coming up, so if she hear this, you know what I'm saying? She know who she is. Happy birthday.
Dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But yeah.
I'll let you know when this is gonna air so you can tell them. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I just in my head I'm like, yeah, let me let her go live her life. She ain't gotta be worried about what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
But yeah, that's how that came, you know.
But if you get the opportunity, man, to you know how it go down in here, man. You know, we hook each other up and all this and that, you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. If you get the opportunity, man, take that. Take that.
Yeah.
Don't get crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, man, you don't want to get stuck in this. In everything that goes on in here, it's not that. It might seem right.
Yeah.
It might seem like it's cool to help your time go and all of that, but there's something to be said about, even though you're in here, there's something to be said about still having free world problems.
Yeah. It's the thing.
You gotta keep yourself sharp, man.
Yeah, when I first got locked up, I was telling my granny and them, I'm like, y'all don't want to get used to this. You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't.
I don't want to get used to this, and then at the time come along, I can see myself. You know what I'm saying? I see myself getting used to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you said that though.
It is frustrating sometimes, but I'd rather be frustrated with that than to think that this, because it's something, I don't know what it is. After 35 years, I still don't, it's something about this place, and I'm not talking about this place, but I'm talking about prison.
Yeah.
It's something about prison that is corrupting.
Yeah.
It will corrupt you. And if this is all you got, you don't stand a chance. You get out there, you're going to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then anyway, let's get back to, okay, you in prison, it's dawned on you that, you know what I'm saying, I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? So what came after that? You know, what did you experience after that? Did you say, man, I got to do something to make this time go by, or I got to figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, occupy my time? Did you have any thoughts like that?
Yeah, that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's part of the reason why you see me out, you know, so when I be out in the gym, coming out, and then I was just doing school, you know what I'm saying.
You in school?
Yeah, I was doing the ABE, you know, and
Okay, wait a minute, hold up, you were. So what happened with that?
I graduated.
Well, tell everybody.
Oh yeah, I graduated, man.
Let the people know.
I came in here, and I'm thinking, they had me do it, and I was thinking, I'm like, I already got my diploma. I did a schooling while I was in juvenile.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I applied myself. I told I was in juvenile. I told my granny, I said, hey, granny, they got this stuff going on with this Penn Foster. Right. It's gonna cost, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? I did it. It didn't get paid off, but I got my diploma. Okay. And the state didn't recognize it.
Right. They don't.
So
it's not accredited.
Yeah. So when I got here, they telling me, I'm like, man. At first, I was negative about it. I'm like, bro, I done already did it. I'm not doing it again.
Right.
I said, I'm not doing it again. But I got in there. You know what I'm saying? I started getting back to him like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. You know what I'm saying? Put this on wax. Get this put on wax. You know what I'm saying? Then I always told myself I want to get some degrees. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been locked up, I'm like, I could be able to still go to college.
Yeah,
so I plan on going to college, further my education. You know what I'm saying? And also when I get out too. Right. You know, but education is a must. Yeah. Education is a must.
It's a must. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah, I knew you had. I just wanted you to say it because I heard that you had.
Yeah, kids out there, get your education.
Get that thing.
Get your education. You get your education, it lessens the chances you end up in
free.
Yeah,
you're free to make your own decisions, do your own thing. Yeah. That's freedom right there. That education, right?
Yeah, definitely is.
Okay, so tell me something else about yourself. Something that you've learned about yourself since you've been in here. You know, whether it came from the experience that you went through to get put in here, or what have you learned about yourself since you've been here?
Man, what did I say? I'm emotional. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? It's just like, sad, happy, angry. I got a temper. You know what I'm saying? I got a temper.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, I have a temper. You know, trying to work on that and self-control. I started to notice myself. People always tell me I have a good heart. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm willing to help. You know what I'm saying? Anybody out there need help. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I would want somebody to help me out if I need help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I ask for it. So I started noticing I'm a really good person. It's just in a bad, you know what I'm saying?
Bad situation. You made a bad decision.
Made a bad decision. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm smart. I started to notice that when I started applying myself. I started to know, like, man, I'm pretty smart. You know what I'm saying? I started reading. You know, started reading a lot more. And I guess, you know, some people say they do. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like they do because, you know what I'm saying? Right. Different. Right. You know, I'm different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want more out of life.
You want more out of life.
Yes, definitely.
And when you were in school and those teachers that were trying to get at you and your mom wanted you to go to school and not sell weed and all this, you didn't see that about yourself. Mm-mm. Why do you think that was?
Mm-mm. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I guess I was just so blind about what was going on.
What was blinding you? Do you know? Have you ever given any thought to that?
I guess you could say the streets. You know what I'm saying? The money out. You know what I'm saying? The money I was getting, and it wasn't. I don't even know why I let myself get blinded by that because it wasn't that much.
It wasn't that much.
Yeah,
money.
It wasn't much at all. You know what I'm saying? But in my head, I had plans to, you know what I'm saying, stack this up, then get more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then go bigger and get more. Right. You see what I'm saying? So I let myself, you know what I'm saying, stay. You know
do you think it was even at that young age, do you think it's when you were in the streets, you were able to do what you wanted to, when you wanted to do it, and all this and that?
Yeah, that too. By the time I was 14, 15, I was doing with it, you know what I'm saying? Just I was coming in and out the house, not, you know what I'm saying, telling my mom where I was going, you know, things like that.
She would ask, but you wouldn't tell her you wouldn't tell her the truth.
No, she would ask me, I let her, you know what I'm saying, I let her know, you know, like, she knew my friends, and that's one thing, parents out there, your kids, make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all friends are good people. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
And by like more about them. We was saying here we do our homework. You know what I'm saying? Knowing, you know what I'm saying, kind of
do your homework.
Yeah, let them know the things that they doing, and for the teenagers, whatever out there, make sure the friends that you choose to be your friends, you know what I'm saying, people that's good people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But how would you know that they are good people? What is it that you look for in a person that you would want to hang around versus somebody that you wouldn't want to hang around with?
To steer you in the right way, to do the right things. You know what I'm saying? As in,
okay, be specific.
Education.
Because if you in the streets with somebody and they steer you, they give you that pack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of us at one time thought that's straight.
Yo, see my friend.
So not somebody you don't want you. Are you telling people that are listening? Are you telling them to make sure that if somebody tells you or tries to encourage you to do something illegal, that's not a good person?
It's not. I ain't gonna say it's not a good person. It's just
what are you saying?
The activities I guess they were trying to get you to indulge in.
Right.
That's not good.
That's not cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that could be the start to a long path of bad decisions.
That's good. So a person that's might be doing bad things and not necessarily a bad person.
Yeah.
They're just making bad decisions.
Yes, bad decisions.
And don't you be influenced by their bad decisions.
Yes.
That's good.
Definitely.
That's good. Okay. What else would you tell those young people?
Think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody plant any bad seeds. You know what I'm saying, in your head. You know, a lot of my bad decisions, I let people plant bad seeds in my head.
So that makes me think. Your home life. You say your mom, she drank, but she's a good person.
Yeah.
Did she instill in you the right things that needed to be instilled in you so that you could make those decisions? Because moms and pops or whoever raises us is not always going to be around, right? We're out and about with our friends and all this and that. So we have to have that foundation so that they instill in us so we can determine for ourselves when they're not around, is this a good decision or a bad decision? Did you have that?
Yeah. Yes, my mama taught me right from wrong. You know what I'm saying?
With that said, if she taught you right and wrong, as you say, and I believe that, then how did the streets or the people in the streets that were your same age influence you to go against what your mom had taught you?
Let me see how I can put this. I guess it was I felt like she didn't, things she would tell me didn't matter because she didn't feel how I was feeling.
You didn't think she could relate?
Yes, I didn't think
she didn't understand what you was going through?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't even think that she was a teenager at one time?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of kids growing up, they look at mom as mom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't look at it. She used to be...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Used to be my age, you know what I'm saying? So this, that too. And I grew up different than my mom did. You see what I'm saying?
In what way?
Like in the project, I grew up in apartments. You feel me?
Okay.
My mom grew up in, you know what I'm saying?
She grew up in the bricks.
No, she grew up in a house.
Okay.
Yeah.
She grew up in a house.
Yeah.
In a better situation.
Something like that.
And you grew up in an apartment.
Yeah, an apartment. Just struggling. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Struggling. You know what I'm saying? Life, it's been a struggle. Been a real struggle. Like, but my mom used to tell me stories about her growing up, and she had it hard too.
Right.
So I guess that's what brought the demons out and the drinking and all that. But she a lovely person.
Yeah.
I could put you on the phone with her right now. You'll be laughing within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So y'all have a good relationship.
Yes, definitely.
How often do you talk to your family?
Every week.
Every week?
Yeah. Different person every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Uncle, auntie, mom, granny. You know what I'm
your brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
How they doing?
They're good. Yeah, they're good. Well, I always say, I'll put this like this too. I want a better life for myself, but the life I got, I'm not very much tripping because this has made my siblings want better for themselves. You see what I'm saying? See, my little brother, I was just talking to him on the phone. He was telling me he used to want to be just like me. You know what I'm saying? The things I was doing. And now he want to be an engineer. He want to go to college. Yeah, want to go to college and be an engineer. You don't know how happy that made me.
Right.
Now I ain't got to tell him to stay away from this and stay.
No, keep telling him. Keep telling him.
Okay, I will
keep
telling him. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Him,
you be that birdie in his ear.
Yeah.
You know
my sister, she want to go to
How's she doing?
She good. She want to go to college. Mm-hmm. You know, this is the same little one I was just
smoking weed.
Yeah, that was smoking weed. She want to go to college and be a psychologist and a lawyer.
Really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. She want to be a psychologist and a lawyer.
So they're looking at your situation and saying, "I don't want that."
Yeah,
that's good.
You know what I'm saying. That's why I say it's messed up, but I'm not tripping about my situation because
you're accepting responsibility.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this before we wrap this up, then. What about your victims' family members? Have you reached out to them in some kind of way and said that, let them know that you're sorry? Are you sorry for what you did?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah. I haven't reached out to them.
What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for taking somebody away from them that they love. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, they won't ever get to see him again. You know, my family be able to get to see me one day. They won't.
They won't get to see him.
You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. I feel like something like that is a wound that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That won't be healed. Like I told you, I had a friend that got killed.
Right.
I'm still grieving.
So you know what that feels.
Yeah, I'm still grieving that. Just think about if it's a family member.
Yeah.
That got killed.
Yeah, I get that. Well, I'll say this. You know, you can't go back. You know what I'm saying? But what you can do is make sure that the bad decision that you made don't define your future.
Definitely.
And this is gonna sound twisted, but don't let that pain that you caused his family and your family be in vain. Don't do that. Don't continue to participate in things that could possibly lead you back down that road. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dig that. You got anything else you want to say to the people?
Be expecting the music, man.
There it is.
Be expecting the music.
Y'all heard what X said. Be expecting the music, right? I want to thank you for doing this too, bro. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
If y'all got anything y'all want to say to him, hit me up in the comment section and I'm going to let him know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the comments are, right? You know what I'm saying? This is a young brother. He needs encouragement, right? So I'm going to wrap this thing up. This has been another episode of Doing Time with Joe. I'm your host, Joe Baker, and I say peace, y'all.
I've been trying to breathe underwater.